guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go from this to this. It doesn't really take that long, guys, and it's a really simple makeup look. So if you guys want to learn how to get this makeup look, just keep on watching. I'm going to show you guys step by step. Okay guys, so first thing, I'm going to get my strainer and my crimper, and I'm going to start by grabbing the strand of my hair and straining it, and then I'm going to crimp it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this to the rest of my hair. And we're almost done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voila! What you think about that? Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my dip brow, medium brown, as well as my angle brush, I believe it's called, Morphe M165, and I got them at Ulta. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna line up my eyebrow to the shape that I want. This is where you can become your own artist, guys. Just shape your eyebrow however you want. If you want it thin, if you want it thick, I'm gonna do it the way I want it. Literally, it's different every time. I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's the same all the time. No, I feel like my eyebrows literally are always a different shape. I try to get them as thin as I can because I don't like them thick, but that is the best that I can do. Alright guys, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I try not to fill in my eyebrow too much in the inner corner of my brow. I don't want them to look like too like box shaped in the inner of my eyebrow. So I try to just focus on the end and getting that shape in, if you know what I mean. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's my brow. I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other brow, and voila. How'd you know about that? So now, no, I ain't gonna leave my eyebrows like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it concealer and I'm gonna outline them. You already know the vibes. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer L'Oreal, and my brush. I don't know what this brush is called. I know I got it off Amazon. And that is what I'm going to use to outline my eyebrows and just clean it all up. This is where you can fix your mistakes if you overdid your eyebrows, if you did them too thick or whatever. This is where you can kind of fix it up, make it thinner if you want. So right there you can see I put some concealer on my hand. I'm just going to dip the brush, dip the brush, and then I'm going to use that to just outline my eyebrows right there. I'm just going to make like a shape to them. I don't even know. I'm just kind of like showing you guys what I'm going to do. But yeah, so I'm just going to start at the bottom and then just work my way up. So just be careful, guys, to not work too fast. I try to take my time on my eyebrows because if you go too fast, you can accidentally put too much concealer on your brow. You're gonna have to go back in there and add more of the dip brow. So I kind of just take my time, make sure I get the shape that I want. I don't get them perfect each time, guys. It's rare when I do. But right there, it's kind of bugging me, so I feel like I'm not getting the shape that I want. So I'm just continuing to go slowly up until I get somewhat the shape that I want. But yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this little sponge that I have. I bought a whole box of these little sponges at Walmart. Best thing ever. So just kind of like get that concealer that you have there and just spread it around your eye. See right there, I kind of like over put concealer. I did it too fast and I put some on my brow, so I just went back in there and I just filled it back in. So now that I have the bottom, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the top. Same exact thing, guys, just get it. I'm just trying to make sure that it's lined up and it's the shape that I want it. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my sponge again and I'm just gonna spread the concealer that I have left over around. Alright, y'all, and that's how it turned out. You guys can see the eyebrow before concealer, after concealer. I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other brow. Alright, and there you go, I'm all done. So now I'm gonna get my favorite palette in the whole entire world. I don't know why I didn't show you guys, but this is the James Charles palette. I'm gonna use that top color that I just pointed at to you guys, and I'm gonna get my brush that I don't know if I showed you guys my brush. We'll see. I didn't, but this is just, you guys can tell there is just like a brush to apply your eyeshadow. I got it, I think, also at Amazon. You can get it anywhere, guys. Walmart, Walgreens, Rite Aid. But I'm just gonna get that brown color that I showed you guys, and I'm gonna start there in the bottom, and then I'm just gonna apply it to the inner of my eye. And just go in slowly, guys. Don't try to like smear it, just kind of like tap down. Try to tap down right there in the end, and don't smear it too much. And at this very moment is when I realized that I didn't show you guys my James Charles palette, and it is dirty, guys, because it's been used and abused. But I showed you guys right there. Freaking love it. Alright, guys, so now I'm gonna grab my brush. I don't know what this brush is called. You can tell right there it's really thin in the end. It's kind of like an eyeliner brush. And that is what I'm gonna do to clean up my eyeshadow. So as you can see, I put some concealer again on my hand. I'm gonna tap it down and not put like too much, and I'm just gonna start from there around to the very end of my eye and create a line so I can clean up my eyebrow. And sorry guys if it gets blurry. Every time I put my hand, for some reason it just kind of like focuses on what's in front. But all right, there we go. Okay, so now that you have it lined up just like I did it like that, I'm gonna go back and grab the exact same brush that I used to line up my eyebrow, and I'm gonna smear out that concealer. I'm so sorry guys, for some reason it does not want to freaking focus. Okay, there you go, focus a little bit. So now I went in and grabbed a little bit more concealer, and I'm just gonna fill in that part where you see no concealer at. and just smear it all out. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with the James Charles palette. I'm gonna use that color that I'm pointing at for that part where I put my concealer. And this is a brush that I'm gonna use to apply that orange color. I have no idea where I bought it. I want to say Amazon as well, but yeah. Alright guys, so same brush that I used for my eyeshadow and as well as the same color. I am just gonna apply it literally right at the very end where that orange ends, and just smooth it out. Okay, so now the fun part. I'm gonna grab my same brush that I used to line up my concealer, and I'm gonna create a line. I'm gonna go back with that same concealer that I still have on my hand, and I'm gonna create a line from the end of my eye up towards the end of my eyebrow. Okay, and with your leftover concealer, just smooth it all out, baby. Just smooth it all out. Okay, so I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other eyebrow. And there you go, guys. Isn't that so cute? I freaking love it. And this was a hard decision, guys. I did not know which one to go with. I had these two beautiful Lorella eyelashes, but I ended up finding which one I wanted. Okay, so I ended up going with these. These are so beautiful. You can see the name down there. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say it wrong. Okay, so when I take out my eyelashes, I try getting out the glue that I had as much as I can, and I kind of just bend them so they're not too stiff. So that's what I'm doing right there. And then this is a glue that I use, and I get it black. And right here, I'm just testing it to see if they're too long. If they are, which you can tell they are, I'm just gonna cut the ends off. I left my scissors upstairs, so I just got a toe clipper and I'm just gonna cut the ends. And please don't mind my face expressions, it's all for entertainment purposes. At least I'd like to say. Alright guys, so I just went in and put a little bit more eyeshadow to clean it up better. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild foundation. I got this at Walmart. I always get it at Walmart. I literally love it because it has like a little brush on it. The color, it's right there, is that soft beige. And yeah, literally I am in love with it, and I love the smell of it. And you guys can see it has like a little like brush, and that's how I apply it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my sponge and just smooth out that foundation. Okay, so once that's done, I'm gonna get my concealer again, and I'm gonna apply that right under my eye. So I'm not gonna put too much, just a little bit, and like always, just smooth it out, baby. Okay, so this is my face powder. I'm just gonna apply wherever I put concealer, as well as the bottom and the top of my head. I was having a moment with my son. Aww. Alright, so now I'm gonna get my mascara. And I am just gonna go over my eyelashes to help stick my fake eyelashes with my real eyelashes. Okay, so now I'm just gonna apply some mascara to the bottom of my lashes. Alright, so back with the James Charles palette, I'm gonna use that green that you just see right there, like that forest green, to put it under my eyes. And I'm gonna use that brush that I use for the orange, just kind of clean off the orange part and just tap it down. And just apply right under your eyelashes, your bottom eyelashes, I should say. Alright, so this is how it should look. This is how mine turned out. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm just gonna go back in there and add some more mascara. So I'm gonna go in and clean off that powder that I put and just take it off. Alright guys, so now I'm going to get this palette called Get Snatched from Lorella, and this is what I'm going to use as a contour, and that's the color that I'm going to use, the top right, and I'm just going to put that right there like in my inner bone, or is it outer bone? One of those two. Okay, so that's how it turned out. I hope you guys like it, but I'm still not done. You thought. Okay, so this is what I use for the shine on my face. I'm trying to focus there, but it is not getting it. But this is what I'm going to use to add that shine to my face. And I'm going to use this brush, which I believe is for that. And there you go, it's not focusing again. Okay, so these are the parts where I'm gonna apply the shine. So I'm gonna start right there, same exact thing to the other side, as well as the top of my lip and my nose. So now I'm going to use my finger to get some of that shine in the inner of my eye. And right there. So I just tap it down with my finger. I'm also going to use some right there at the bottom of my eyebrow, just to give it that nice shiny look to my eyeshadow. Alright guys, so that is it. So now I'm just going to get this setting spray that I bought at Ulta, and I'm going to spray it all over my face. And this is to help set your makeup so it can last pretty much all day. And it works for me, guys. I literally am up and down the house all the time, and my makeup stays nice and on. And there it is, guys. That is it for my makeup. I love it so much. It's a nice, cute, like fall look, nothing too exaggerating, and it was super simple and easy. And if you guys want any other colors, like where I put that orange or that green, you guys can just change it up to whatever color you guys want, but these are the colors that I chose for this day. So I decided to use these contacts that I bought that I've literally never worn. I'll try to find where I bought them, somewhere in China. That's all I know, and literally took forever for me to get them. But I'm gonna apply them on right now. And there it is, guys. There is my final look. It gave my look like a whole nother vibe, and I love it. I am in love with it. I hope you guys like it. If you guys ever recreate it, guys, let me know. Alright guys, so that was it for today's look. I hope you guys like it, and if you guys didn't want to see more videos like these, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe right now so you won't miss my next video. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments, or shoot me messages or pictures to my Instagram. I'm gonna leave my link down below, and I hope you guys like it. This is a really pretty autumn look, and I literally love it. It's not too exaggerated, and it's nice and cute. And you can choose to put lipstick or not. I didn't want to put some today, but if I would have gone with the more natural look. And I actually have this one right here, and I really love this one. But today I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna keep it natural. But yeah guys, if you guys are new to my channel, if you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe right now if you haven't done so to join the family. We will see you guys on the next video. Bye.